Yeah, we're live, man.
What?
Oh, you did it live on the Instagram?
That's
Give
it.
him a second. Yeah, yeah.
Hey, come grab it.
Come grab it for now.
It's 101.
It's black hand, fake white hand. It's got good weight to it.
How'd you hear about this ashtray? I didn't send you a picture of it.
Nah, the show. We talked about the show.
It's not on Bookface.
It's on MySpace.
It's on Twitter.
All right, we good to go, Rube?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to get it started. All right, what's going on, everybody? Hopefully, everybody having a great Wednesday. Thanks again for joining us. Once again, my name is Kel. I'm Handlebars and Cigars. You can follow me on both Instagram and on YouTube at Handlebars and Cigars. Now, we got a doggone new person in the seat today, and I'm going to go ahead and let him introduce himself to y'all. So, to my left, we have
JJ.
Will Hart from the world famous Cigarage. Thank you for skipping my ass.
No, we're going in order.
Oh, we're going in order. Is that what we're doing? I
right.
thought he forgot all about me.
That's right.
That's
I thought he was, man, you know.
I gave you the church.
He pointed. I know we all look alike. Pause.
Hold up. This ain't your garage. All right, we're going to try this again. No, I didn't skip Will Hart from the world's famous Cigarage. He's going to say it again, but we're going to let our guest to my left.
That's what I should have said. It's on Will Hart.
Go ahead and introduce himself. Go ahead, my friend.
JJ from Galaxy Designs with a Z.
And
That's
to his
I
left.
mean, what else would I say?
And to his left, we have.
Will Hart from the world famous Cigarage.
That was your cue.
That's
my cue.
That's your cue.
Okay.
You know, you got to say
the
the
far
best for
left.
last, man. You're the closer, man.
I'm the closer?
Yeah,
I
boom.
thought the guest was always the
boom,
closer.
boom, your Mariano Rivera.
All right, so what you smoking on?
All right, to match my hat, this is my fit. Fit check. I got the Oliva hat, and I'm smoking an Oliva V. How about that? Look at that.
It
Boom.
matches.
It matches my soft brown eyes. Speaking of brown eyes,
About to say, they're only a soft brown. They're only a soft
Oh my God.
Speaking of brown eyes.
Speaking of brown eyes, chocolate starfish.
Boom. I had my colonoscopy this morning, and I'm happy to report I'm good to go.
And you're out and about.
I'm out and about.
I would have still been laying in bed.
I tell you, it was rough now. It was rough. When I got home, I took a nap trying to recover, but thumbs up.
All right. And what you smoking on today?
I'm smoking the Rocky
Rocky
Patel Decade 10th Anniversary.
Nice. How you feel about it so far?
I've had
Okay.
them before.
Oh,
I
yeah.
bought a 10-pack of them off Cigar Page, so
Okay, cool.
it was like $40 for a 10-pack.
Wow.
Nice.
And what are you smoking? World
So I've got the Tabernacle Lancero, and because I love Lanceros, the only place I found it, and shout out goes to Craig Cass over at Tinderbox up at South Park, but you know he's Mr. Tinderbox here in Charlotte, so I'm gonna give this a go.
Okay.
I ain't like mine yet. You guys couldn't wait.
No, we couldn't.
Well, hold on. You want the torch?
No, I've got my own. I've got my own. I'm not about to endanger
Well,
myself.
we got a couple of quick comments here. Shout out Rod. Hey, Mr. What's it?
Paradigm. 1981
Are
is
you
well related to Bret Hart. No.
Really?
Rob, pull him. Hey, what's up?
Any ashtray you want, Reem, is now $500.
Now, Reed wants to know, JJ, did you buy your cigars off a back page?
Cigar Page.
It's called Cigar Page. Only
Didn't hear
you
him,
would
yeah.
say back page. Okay.
So because of your colonoscopy, you're having a Coca-Cola.
Correct. Not
Solo.
drinking.
Not drinking today,
Might
which
be
is
the same
fine.
thing.
But
Might be a safe bet.
I think it is.
yeah, I think so too. I'm extremely dehydrated.
So I made,
Yeah, you're good.
it's a
It's delicious.
adult apple cider It's got what 3 different vodkas. It's got a little bit of that fire, the Tennessee Fire.
Ooh.
And topped it off with caramel. And I didn't use ice cubes. I froze the apple chunks so it doesn't dilute.
I like it.
Yeah, buddy. So we had it hot yesterday, but we're drinking it cold today. It will not be hot in the mouth.
Speaking of yesterday, how's everybody's Halloween? Well, I know yours was a little shitty.
No pun intended, huh?
Man, you had to do it. He couldn't hold himself back.
I was in the middle of prep. I was studying for that test this morning.
Oh, so before we
that's
get
good. I'm glad the young buck is teasing me about that because when you get my age,
right.
Yes, sir.
Like literally when you're asking his age.
They're gonna be dragging you across the coals.
Remember we had asked you last week about ashtrays? Well, guess who designed one? It's a one of one.
What do you guys think about this ashtray?
What you think about it? Look.
Chime in with your comments because I know y'all dropped a lot of suggestions last week on the ashtray.
Bullets on both sides.
I tell you, that thing weighs a ton, don't it?
I mean, it's just as heavy as the tables.
The table,
oh no, the tables are not as light as this. I couldn't hold it up with one hand.
I mean, you could. It's really hard. So let's see.
He pumps the table up. I picked it up and put them down.
Oh, that was the best Planet Fitness commercial ever. I picked things up and put them down.
Fratello ashtray. There you go. You could do that too.
What is that?
That's a cigar, Fratello.
Oh, okay. I learned something.
It might as well be a gurk.
Speaking of which, the cigar shop at
14001 East Independence Boulevard
is going to have a
Indian Trail,
North
Carolina.
They're going to have a dual event.
They are having a dual event. Thank you for bringing that up. It's the Clash of the Titans.
Clash of the Titans. Korean
favorite cigar.
The Gurkha. Gurkha is going up against the Drew Estates.
Drew Estate.
I mean, the winner takes all.
All of what? Gurkha? You win Gurkhas. For every Drew Estate stick you buy, you get 10 Gurkhas.
Oh, yeah. Hey, White Hand checking in. What's going on, Jason?
Will they let you?
Sweet B. We found that out the other day.
If you win Gurkhas, will they let you trade in like 15 Gurkhas for 1 Drew Estate?
But Whitehead says Sweet B, so 14001 Sweet B East Independence. We found that out Sunday when we went riding because we stopped by the cigar shop because all 3 buildings had the same address.
So
okay, but I'm pretty sure you know which is the cigar shop.
The Urgent Care and the cigar shop.
Yeah, if you go into IHOP and order cigars, guess what? They're gonna send you next door.
Oh, exactly.
I don't know if they really need.
So instead of like an Uber Eats, can you just go to IHOP and say I want like cigars, and they'll walk like your waitress will walk next door for you? Like you got to tip a little bit more, but you know.
I tell you what, when I was up in New York, we had our version of Uber before Uber.
Mm-hmm.
Me and my cousin, we used to stay up late at night on the weekends playing Madden. We'll order Chinese food at the local Chinese place, and we'll tell the guy on your way up delivering and stop by the bodega.
Yeah.
Pick me up a pack of Newports.
Oh yeah.
2-liter Coke.
Yeah, that's how they all work. You're like, listen, while you're on your way.
Yeah, the 40. and some OE.
So, what'd you do for Halloween?
Walked around with the kids.
What they dress up as?
My oldest was a witch, and my youngest was a kitty cat.
All right, thanks, Jason.
Okay, so the witch brought her cat.
Yep.
Nice.
Oh, that's right.
Okay.
Black cat too.
There you go. I like it. They get plenty of candy. Did they get sick off all the candy they ate?
No.
They were okay this morning.
Yes, because I don't let them eat the candy until I go through the candy and tax it.
Yeah.
Oh, we should get one of those. Ding, 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 ding. The bottle of TX is dead.
Okay, yes. All right, Mr. Paragon. Yeah, Fratello is the NASA guy. He's like 6'9" or some shit.
Is he?
Yeah, they do Omar. He's fucking tall. I'm sorry, he's freaking tall as. Oh, yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah. I met
that's
him.
right.
Yeah,
the
I met him
NASA
one time when
guy.
you did they had a $10 event at OBM.
O&B?
O&B.
Them too.
Them too. Yeah, he's tall, man.
It's like 105.
Yeah.
That's kind of like Willie Herrera. He's like 6'4" or something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
6'2", 3, 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. How do all these tall cats get into cigar rolling and cigar business?
I don't get my,
I have no idea.
I'm just trying to get in and get some of the free swag, man. Y'all know anybody, but tell you, if you know Mr. Fatella, man, tell him to hook us up over at the cigar, the world's famous Cigarage, man.
You probably get some free Gurkhas.
Bro,
Vegas
Vegas can be choosy.
Exactly.
I mean, considering your humidor's on E.
Always on E.
It's always on E.
Yeah, the light is
Hold
always
on. But there's plenty of Boveda packs.
It's ready. It's ready to go.
It's ready to go.
It's ready to receive the cigar.
The engine's working.
Unfortunately,
It's just not
There's
going
no
nowhere.
fuel. No, but there's no fuel in the gas tank.
so in other words, my humidor is
Empty?
Dyna is Dyna testing. It's testing on the Dyna.
It'd be more like his Tesla. It's ready to go when the battery's charged.
Yeah, bad.
Oh
I
my
just got,
lord.
I just got to put some cigars in it.
See, free Gurkhas cost too much, says Mr. Paradigm.
Yeah, I agree.
They cost too much in your flavor profile
Mm.
because there ain't no taste to them.
Nah, but serious though.
If I'd known you could be here now, I would have brought you some more.
I'm good. I'm good.
What, one?
It'll last me for the night.
I was looking out for your well-being for tomorrow.
For tomorrow, exactly.
When I wake up.
But what's that
Scrounging
saying?
around.
Yeah, but what about tomorrow?
Yeah. I know you are, but what am I?
Mm.
So I'm getting the sense a lot of people don't like Gurkhas.
Really?
I've never had.
Change my mind.
So with
Sure,
that
sure, man
being
up.
said,
Oh, for real.
why
Why?
you don't like Gurkhas?
Because I have one.
Okay.
Well, why on the next show?
I mean, you had one. I mean, they got several different variations of Gurkha cigars.
True.
Okay, so what did it for you to say, you know what?
Well, you know how we go through cigars,
Yeah.
and there's that point where you're tasting something, but it doesn't really taste like a cigar.
Okay.
I enjoyed the H99. Thank you very much.
I did not in my second time.
Oh, go ahead, because Mr. Paradigm chimed in on that.
Smoking girl is like kissing a fat girl. It's not something you ever brag to your friends about, and it just feels wrong.
Yeah, sometimes fat girls need love too.
Hey, fat girls need
Yeah,
it.
hey, last call for alcohol. Who's hanging around the fat girls?
That taste is ass.
That taste is ass. Man, I can see this show
Tell
being
me how you really
what related.
feel.
Yeah, I mean, between his procedure today.
I know, and you're
Gurkha's
talking
taste.
about ass. I
All
don't
right,
know.
so Reed, I know he's another Gurkha hater. Why?
Lover, you mean?
Why you don't like Gurkhas? That's the question.
It comes from years ago. I mean, when you're just starting out, just trying different cigars. They had one that was a Centurion that was good. Then they switched it. I was like, oh, good.
But weren't Gurkhas good at one point before the company was bought by somebody else?
Yeah.
I don't know, but yeah, I mean that's what happens.
Because I heard all about the old Gurkhas were good.
Yeah, some of the older.
Okay.
And I mean, it's just like you got every different line. I mean, you got Gurkha, you got Rocky Patel. There's some cigars from Rocky Patel out there smoke.
You thought you wanted to decide it, huh?
You got stuff on Blue State you won't smoke.
Yeah, this is true.
Mhm.
And every line is that. So I mean, each his own.
And I mean, I'm not gonna knock them for being a company. I mean, they got some dope swag. They got great ads. You know what I mean? But as far as the cigar itself and the taste, it wasn't for me.
So don't they?
And hold on, I didn't even know it was a Gurkha, believe it or not. I lit the cigar, not knowing. It just had a gold label, said 15-year-old, blah, blah, blah. And yeah, I'm down in Florida hanging out at my cousin's house. He had a box of them, right, in a humidor.
Okay.
Hold on. And He goes, you can pick out whatever you want. I see this 15-year-old gold thing. I was like, man, this has gotta be good.
You went for the shiny object. Go ahead.
I went for I was that crow. I went for the shiny object.
Set of keys.
Yeah. Cut it, lit it. First taste, I was like, okay, maybe because I'm in Miami, it's gonna taste different, whatever. I got maybe a quarter of the way. I'm like, what the hell is this, man? I'm like, this is not what I'm used to. Took a picture of it, sent it over to Reem. I'm like, yo, Reem, what is this? And he goes, oh shit, you're smoking a gurkha.
I just finished mine. Oh, I'm sorry.
I know, I just have one.
I just smoked the same way.
Damn, imagine the coincidence.
Can you bring me back?
Can you bring me back the rest? Oh, but that's what did it for me. It was the first and only.
Wow.
You know,
So,
I didn't want to even give it another chance.
So, check this out. Doesn't Gurkha has like one of the most expensive cigar?
Yes.
Something with his Majesty.
5,000, 10,000,
yeah.
whatever it is.
So
for one stick.
It can't be all that bad if they got a.
Oh, you don't know about it?
Yeah, His Majesty something another. Somebody fact check me on that.
His Majesty can keep that shit.
Somebody fact check me. I don't know what the right name is. I don't know if I'm saying it right.
The price point is, but I know it's a couple of grand.
Yeah, that's what the price point is.
Couple of hooker and a handy.
And some coke.
Shit. Raul, fat girls need love too. Yes. Shout out to Raul, Gurkha, baby.
Raul, yep. Yeah, he's down in California.
Oh yeah. So somebody fact check me on that because, like I said, I think His Majesty is like one of the most expensive sticks you can buy, and it's a Gurkha.
Yeah.
Gurkha, His Majesty's Reserve.
That's it.
It's $1,854.99.
How much?
Damn.
1854.
Better be coming with a line of coke to go with it.
$1,800.
I mean,
all right. So one of those.
That'll probably make you like
His
it.
Majesty Reserves is $1,800.
shit, I'm spending that much money. You better give me something to like it.
Wow.
Wow.
Pass.
So I
think it's kind of like
I feel the same way to a degree about Gurkha. I'm not a big fan of Gurkha. I think one of the things that did it for me is that I think the owner or the president said some questionable shit out on Facebook or something and kind of turned the whole demographic of people off.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. That was a few years back. Yeah, he tried to walk that shit back. And it was too late then.
Yep.
Yeah, I said, yo, bro, I don't care. You know, sometimes you gotta keep your little comments to yourself, especially if that demographic is behind you. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
But now,
so right there, right there, it didn't necessarily do it for me. But I said, how smart of a business dude this is, man.
Bud Light should have talked to him before they did their campaign.
Yeah. Oh, this is something new. Let me piss off a whole demographic. I don't need to make any more money. I'm making enough money. I don't need their dollars.
but I don't want Gurkha is one of the most represented overseas to the troops
because they probably
can't sell them, so they got to give them to somebody.
Yeah,
they ship them out there.
Yep.
And so all the cats that are smoking cigars get used to Gurkha. They come over here, they buy Gurkha. Because that's what they're used to. PTSD.
So
words are hard.
Sound it out. Oh, he's got a Tulare face monster series.
Oh, damn. Now, Mr. Perry said Gurkha, he lost the provision where they hold themselves out to Cigar International. I hear you. Yeah.
Yeah, I forget who bought Gurkha.
Yeah, Cigar International is the one been there.
Oh, damn. Oh, all the time.
Yeah, I mean, from the front
20
page,
for $1.50.
Yeah.
And I mean $1.50.
Yep.
Yeah, they had to have somebody buy them.
Yeah, Tatiana things there.
So it's going to be real interesting when they have this battle November 30th? I think it's November 30th over at the cigar shop. Drew Estate facing off against Gurkha.
Right?
What day of the week is it?
Probably a Thursday. They usually run their events on a Thursday.
Let's check the calendar.
Fact check.
So I just wanted to put that out in the
It is a
atmosphere.
Thursday.
You're welcome.
We also had a couple of people that chimed in. I want everybody else to chime in if you're smoking and drinking. Let us know what you're smoking and drinking so we, one, give you a shout out, and two, we might have some content about what you're smoking and drinking.
True.
If it's good, bad, or indifferent. Like
So,
I said, I'm having a Coke and a
With
Libra
Libra.
V.
how do you feel with the cider in your stick? Does it make any difference, or does it sweeten up the stick at all, or you just?
No, I mean this stick's pretty consistent all the way through it. I've had it just with whiskey, and I've had another one drinking like I think Sprite.
Okay.
It's pretty. It's
Is that the
consistent.
decade? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the
Yeah,
decade.
that's
Okay.
the
yeah,
decade.
it's pretty.
But this Tabernacle, I'm enjoying the taste of this. But then again, I love Lanceros,
But now,
and it's up there.
KD, I like your own.
They
I'll be drinking Sprite.
that's it. And repeat.
Yeah. There you go.
So I've heard from more than one person that the Tabernacle
So two people.
cigar is somewhat similar to the Liga 9. Do you agree or disagree?
Depending on the size, yes, I do agree. They're very similar.
Mhm.
I wouldn't say they're the exact same,
I
but
think-
they're very similar.
When I first heard it from it was the guy who owns State Line Cigars.
Okay.
And he didn't have any doggone Liga 9 from that.
So he said go for the Tabernacle
Yeah,
because
and I think maybe Mike over at the Cigar Shop said the same.
yeah, they're very similar.
Very similar.
I wouldn't compare this to an L40, which is also a Lancero. But as far as the nines go, yeah, it's real close. It's real close. If I was to do a blind tasting of cigars, same size of a 9 compared to this Tabernacle, yeah,
that's what we should do.
we should. Well, we did a blind
Yeah, we did a couple
cigars.
What?
We're not here. Words come out easy
No, the words are hard.
for some. I also want to give a shout out to Sean over at Lens Crafters for fixing my glasses, which gave me time enough to go down to Tinderbox
Okay.
and find a nice Lancero.
All right. Well, shout out to Dr. Rowe who did my colonoscopy. I appreciate
Everything went well.
Everything went well.
Went out.
No, everything went off without a hitch.
Dr. Rosen.
I don't think he's watching. I don't think he's a cigar smoker. But you see him out on the street, don't don't shake his hand.
Free colonoscopies.
Elbow time.
Yeah, bump fist with him.
Not even.
But you know what? I'm over here. I'm too young.
But-
when we start putting the miles on the body.
I got a question. Yes.
Yeah.
What got you into epoxy?
So I did. My wife, we purchased our house. She wanted butcher block countertops, so I did that. Had leftover butcher block, so for Christmas this past year, I made cutting boards for the family.
So you just got into it
And
a
then
year
I
ago.
started seeing videos of people doing stuff with like epoxy. I'm like, oh, that looks cool. I could do that. Just bought a shit ton of epoxy and started fucking around in the garage. And just,
Wow. And that's only about a year ago. Wow, man. And you got this good in a year.
I wouldn't say this good, but
Bro,
I mean,
this
Well,
ashtray is fire,
I
man.
appreciate it.
And as a matter of fact, I think I told you this. The raffle that went off for Charlie's Heart Foundation.
Oh yeah, how did that go?
It went really well. So what they did is they had a casino night. So they gave everybody chips they can pay, and the chips can be turned in for more raffle tickets. If you lost it, then guess what? You got no raffle tickets. But they would give raffle tickets out in exchange for those chips. And they would call numbers, and I think they had 15?
I wasn't there.
Oh, that's right, you weren't. I took your place. His wife drove us actually, a carpool, a bunch of us. It was about 15, am I right? Because you were there, give or take, right? So they would call one number, and the first number got to choose out of all the prizes, which one? Of course, the most expensive one went first. But there were some people that were eyeing specific ones. Of course, Reem and I were looking at that E.H. Taylor. Like, we just want to win bourbon, period. Nothing.
No.
Nah, nothing for me. And then some people won 2-3 times. So they got to pick and choose 2-3 times. I was like,
Like
okay.
White Hand that you're.
Yeah, kind of. But yeah, there's one guy came up and he just must love the charcuterie board. That's the first thing he grabbed. I was like, I guess he's bringing it home to the wife. Or the wife says, you better be grabbing that, otherwise you staying here.
He's up there throwing elbows, pushing past people.
But no, it went really well. We all had a great time, and it was for a good cause. You know, they help families that can't necessarily find the help they need when they lose a child, or, you know, finding the therapy, finding the help that they need. And they do a lot of work overseas, you know, for third world countries, building schools, libraries, all that kind of stuff. So it's a great cause, you know. The night was beautiful. We had mid-70s.
Yeah.
I was like, that's nice. And they had like the whole balcony open. It was beautiful.
Where'd they do it?
Cellar Wall. What was the name of the place? Cedar Wall.
Cedar with you. It's behind Kansas State.
It's right behind the Panther Stadium. Yeah.
Okay.
It was a nice space. But that went really well. They didn't have any cigars up for raffles, but the bourbon was there, and we just,
You know,
whoever won it wasn't within our
maybe next year we
Circle.
can go on a collab and do an ashtray and some cigars.
hey, gotta hold off on that for our second event.
Oh yeah.
Just saying.
If Reem wins it though, he's got to pay $1,000.
Correct. I totally agree. In pesos. He's gonna come over here with a suitcase and a half. Here's 2,000 pesos.
Yeah, right. Unrolled pennies.
I'm gonna take your ass to the bank.
So what's your top 5 dead or alive cigars? I know Factory Smokes moved up notches.
Factory Smoke, I mean, hands down, that is like my favorite one right now. For the
Okay.
price point and the flavor, it's amazing.
Imagine that with
But it's also good with the Jack Daniel's Tennessee Fire.
true.
It's a little sweet for you. A little too sweet for you.
You know, I could dilute the Tennessee Fire with this apple cider, and then I'd have that Factory Smoke. That'd be good. Okay, so Factory Smoke. Really?
They do the factory
Mm.
I've never seen one.
Have to look. No, because I think the factory smokes are generally they're like Robusto size.
Yeah, they're Robusto size.
I don't think they make them in a different size.
Really? You out?
I've seen.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. We're letting one of our audience members out because the garage is really low.
Hey,
We had
hey.
an A last night.
It's like a fire. Stop, drop, and roll.
Stop, drop, and roll.
I'll see you.
All right, bro.
Hey,
Underscore.
That's a sweet hat you got there.
I know.
Wish I had the darker one.
Thanks for stopping by.
You can't get these anymore.
101.
Yeah, you see ours are nice and light. You had to steal mine. All right, let's close this up a little bit more. That gets really cold after a while. And yes, we do have heat in the Cigarage, but not enough to keep that door open all the way. Forget that.
I want
All
it
right.
to be 28.
So we got Factory Smoke.
Factory Smoke, Leather Rose.
Of course.
Thanks to you.
yeah.
I would say before the Leather Rose, my favorite one was Sweet Jane. But then you
Okay.
introduced me
You
to
did
the Leather Rose.
Yeah.
So I'll have to say, Sweet Jane 3.
Mm-hmm.
I like the Fat Bottom Betty. I mean, not nearly as much as the other two, but I do enjoy that one.
I'm sensing a theme here.
Yeah, it's all Drew State.
No, it's they're all sweet.
Well, you know. I don't.
But have you tried the girl with no name?
I have. I liked it. Now, I know we had our discussion where you said
Right.
it was like the other one they read.
The Isla del Sol.
But, I mean, I enjoy it. I thought it was.
Okay.
I wouldn't say it's in that same realm of sweetness taste.
Hmm.
And I would say it's a little bit lighter cigar with the flavor.
The girl, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I felt the same way. It's very
But
light.
as far, I mean, it was. I liked it.
Okay, so would that be your number 5, or would you pick something else as your number 5? Because I don't want to put cigars in your mouth.
No, I mean I do like these. I like the Rocky Patels. I'd probably toss up between these and the Nick and Rusticas. Oh yeah. To be honest.
Okay. Not the Adobe though. The regular.
Fuck that
Okay.
League of Nine. I know I'm gonna get shit for that, but
Oh, he's gonna get shit for the League of Nine.
I had a bad experience.
You had the
The
first
worst-
experience,
the worst
and it was the
experience.
worst experience. Kind of what I had with the H99.
Yeah. It was.
And the second time I had the H99, the guy just got 2 comments on it. It had a great draw, and I didn't have to relight it. That's about it.
See the H99.
That's the only 2 positives I got on that second
The
time.
H99 I never had to relight it. It stayed steady the whole way through. Good flavor.
Okay.
But the League of Nine, I had to relight that thing. After the 6th time of relighting it, I just threw it away.
Yeah, well, that's
Hey,
kind of how it was with the H99 the first time around. We both tossed it. Yeah, we were just jaded by it. And so I can understand how you feel, but I personally think you're gonna have to give it another shot.
Well,
I will gift one to you.
no. Once I I gotta start budgeting like Kel does over here. Once I can up the budget, save up 2 weeks enough to buy that one League of Nine. Yeah.
Baby steps.
Hey, listen.
Sell an ashtray. Hey, there you go. You can buy 2. You can buy 2 League of Nines
That's
at
right.
that point.
That's right. That's right.
So Rufus asked, yes, it is a little chilly here in Charlotte.
Oh, chilly. It's like you said, 23, 30s. That's all it's gonna be at night these days.
So I will tell you a cigar I did have recently that I was not a fan of.
Okay.
It was the Oliva Nubs.
Yes.
I wasn't a fan.
For me, I'd rather give them away to somebody who appreciates Oliva than to actually smoke it.
Why are you trying to play
Hey.
some music? You're gonna get canceled again.
You're gonna get cut off.
Got a mind of his own, don't it?
Did you put the porn away until the show's over?
Dude, if we start hearing some crazy shit coming from this phone,
Start hearing
hey, like,
horses and
no, we're gonna have that sensor just beeping constantly. You up, beep, 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 beep. Play some WAP. Watch it happen. Oh Lord. So,
But the other one, what was the one that you brought back from Miami? And you said you only paid like $1 for.
yeah, that's their returns.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, there's no name to it.
oh,
Oh no, they're unbanded.
well, if I knew the name to that, I'd probably put that within the top 10.
Okay, yeah,
I mean,
that's a good stick.
that was for
That
$1.
was for $1. You cannot beat that.
No.
You cannot beat that. Oh my God. Like price point alone. And I told my cousin, oh, he's bringing up 2 bundles.
Oh yeah.
Buddy.
You might have to make that 3.
I can tell him.
Hey.
Hey, you just let me know, dude.
On the phone call
It's
away.
what, 20, 25 bucks? If that.
I might have to go and spend to buy a whole bundle for you.
Well,
Here,
it's-
just so you can put something in the humidor.
I think it came out to like $22 for 25 sticks.
So you can't beat that at all.
Yeah, it's 25 sticks. It was like 20 something bucks. I'm like, that's less than an hour when you think about it.
Yeah.
All day, every day.
Oh, yeah.
I will pay that price for those. Now, I told you, if you were to order them online, they're between $3 and $5 because they got to handle the cost of the shipping and the boxing and making sure it's okay by the time it gets to you.
So speaking of that shipping and stuff, have you purchased anything from the cigar page yet?
Not recently.
Have you purchased any cigars? You got it. I'm telling you, they ship them with Bovado packs, and it doesn't matter what you spend, shipping's free.
Oh, that's good.
You
That's
keep
good.
talking about how the price of cigars are going up. The brick and mortar places. I mean,
Yeah.
free shipping,
The brick and mortar-
and they ship them with a Bovado pack.
Mm.
brick and mortar's
And
catch.
you earn cigar page
Yeah,
points.
and you get
And you get
Oh,
cigar page
really?
you
points.
get cigar page points, so you can turn that in for
Oh.
cash to buy it towards other future purchases.
Oh, something.
I think when I bought that, when me and Jason went in on that box of Olivas, I think I got like 2,000 points off that
Wow,
one box.
off that one box.
Because they were doing
And was it-
it was doing a special that day. It was on sale for like $130 for the box of 20, and then you got 2,000 or 2,500 cigar points for it.
Okay, so what are the points equal to? In other words, let's just say you have 1,000 points. Is
I
1,000 like $10?
Yeah, what
No,
kind of
I
game?
think it's less than that. I can't
So
remember. I mean,
$5.
I can log into my account.
Yeah, it's fine.
But yeah, it's not. Yeah, I think
But still the same.
It's not enough to buy a Liga 9.
Nobody else is doing it.
nothing's enough to buy a Liga 9 nowadays.
I don't
You
think,
know,
like I said, I don't think any other online is doing that. Has that type of concept.
No,
That's true.
The only other place I found that would be somewhat comparable would be Cigar Bid. But even then, when I purchased cigars from them, you have to pay for shipping. Like
Yeah.
when they do their flash, you got to pay for shipping, but they don't ship them with the Veda packs.
No, they don't.
You gotta
Yeah.
throw it in the
Yeah,
bag.
in
They
cigar
throw it in the
page,
bag.
in cigar page, they always send me cool different stickers every time. Cool different stickers with their logo on it,
Really?
and like thank you cards.
Oh, nice. So they really do
That's
care about
next-
their customers.
That's next
Yeah.
level. Customer service.
Yep.
Y'all
Exactly.
hear that? Cigar Page. Cigar Page. Go check
More
it
of the
out.
same.
Yes, please.
Aaron, the orange juice bottle that looks like apple cider, that's the one I need if you don't mind. So I don't trip on all these wires that are. And Ruben, thank you again for making this happen so that we don't have to be on our phones like Kelvin playing around. No, the other one, the orange juice bottle next to it. Thank you, sir.
Where's it?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it actually could have been that one. I don't know. What is he looking for? What are you looking for, bro? Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that's the ticket.
We were talking about last week.
Yeah,
The little kid in all the memes. Bullshit.
Bullshit. Yeah,
So-
that woman is like, I get so many comments about how beautiful I am. Bullshit.
All right, so question for the group and question for the audience.
That kid's got to be a millionaire by now,
If you had
man.
$10 to spend on a cigar, what would that cigar be?
On just one?
Correct.
Huh.
You had $10. If you had $10 to buy a cigar,
Which
what
would it
that
be?
cigar
I
be?
load up a little extra for you and me. Yeah.
I want y'all to chime in.
Huh.
What would yours be? Let's start with you.
Okay, start with me. There's a couple. I will go
That makes
with
it extra special.
the Nika Rustica.
But that's only $6.
I know. Well,
Whoa,
$10
whoa,
and under.
Whoa.
I don't want to go.
Oh, I see
go
what you're
over
saying.
$10.
Just-
He's got
You've
$4
got
left.
Yeah.
$4 left for the matches.
or Papa Fritas, right?
That's for another. That's
Exactly.
for another
Uh-huh.
book.
That's right.
$10 and under. Definitely the Nika Rustica. Believe it or not, that's right at $10. Like it schmizzed over the Latania.
Okay.
Yeah, it was like 10, 17 or something like that.
Okay.
Those are two for me to start off with. And I'm going to pass it on to you guys. $10 or under to buy a cigar.
We're talking about going into a brick and mortar, right?
Mhm.
Correct.
So mine would have to probably be a leather rose.
Uh-huh.
That's
Okay.
what, like $9?
Yeah, it's like $9.
Something. I don't know. I mean, I don't know the names. I know.
Legal Lancero.
I like some of the
$9.
Padrones that are under $10.
Okay.
I've had a couple of those, and they've been good. I can't remember exactly which line.
Well, I actually had a Padron Lancero, and I enjoyed the hell out of that.
Yeah,
$10 though?
I don't remember.
But the
But I'm
Padron-
just saying because he was
Yeah,
mentioning
yeah.
Padron.
that was the first. Well, that was one of the first cigars I actually when I started going and buying was those, just because I knew that brand and started buying them.
Okay. So you went by brand name, basically.
Well, I knew they were. When you walk in, as somebody that didn't know, and I walk in, and I'm like, oh, because I would.
Perdomo,
Oh, that's true.
the champagne,
Mm-hmm.
and the 10-year anniversary.
Yeah, those are under
Those
10.
are under 10.
Or just right around
Yeah,
10.
right around 10.
I know the Immenso is 9 something.
Okay.
And that's a great smoke for the price point. And it'll last you a while.
Yeah.
Because what is it, 6x60 or 5x50, something like that.
Okay.
It's somewhere around there.
Gotcha,
It's a
gotcha.
bigger gauge stick, but
Mhm.
definitely worth the money. Yeah, I would definitely go for a Nika Rustica, a Leather Rose.
Pouch Lancero.
Hell yeah.
How about KFC?
Oh, KFC, yeah,
I'd buy
that's an
KFC.
easy move.
Yeah.
You know. Um,
I think there's only been one cigar I truly did not like that I've actually purchased, and it was it was when I first started smoking, so I was just kind of looking at labels, like
okay.
what was cool or not, and it was the In Too Deep. Me and you've had this conversation. It's got like a real big band on it. It says In Too Deep. I don't even know what kind of cigar, but it was absolutely.
I think that wasn't that a Oscar Valdez?
It very well may be. I know it's when you walk.
It was in a blue box, kind of like.
Yeah, it's like when you walk in at cigar shop. It's right on the left.
On the left-hand side. Yeah.
I did not like that. It was
okay. Well, that's kind of how I felt about the 2012 Lancero. Remember we had that, and it was like a Mexican. We did the. It wasn't good until we had mezcal with it. Okay. It kind of made it better.
Yeah.
That's about the only saving grace it had. Having it by itself, I don't think we enjoyed it as much.
Yeah, I didn't like that one. I think I smoked probably a quarter to get tired of it, threw it out, and went and got something different.
Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there was anything else that's around the $10 point that I would gravitate to, like almost instantly, because I think the Underground 10 is more than that's around a 14, 15, right?
Yeah. Well, the 10-year anniversary one I'm talking about. The other one probably about 12 or something like that.
Yeah. But that's not a bad pick when you think about it.
No.
I mean, they're all good sticks that
They're
you
all
mentioned.
good sticks, yeah.
I like your top 5 because I can see where that where that was going.
Well, my palate is still being
Developed.
Yeah, I'm still.
But I
branching out.
think your taste buds are screaming, "Give us sweet!
Oh yeah, I do have a sweet tooth.
We want candy!"
I do have a sweet tooth.
All right, so I know a few sticks that you haven't tried yet that are sweet that you need to try, like a Moon Trance. It's made by CAO. Yeah.
Hey, Aaron's talking about.
Aaron's like, yeah. Then you have to try. I mean, you can't take him by his word because he's got the Astons, but
Well, if
you
he
can't
says
put
it's,
that.
but if he says that one's good, and all he usually smokes is Astons.
Will started me on that. That was the first cigar Will ever served me.
Yeah.
Was it really? That was the first one I gave you? The reason why I like it, this goes back to like Halloween candy, but it reminds me of the Almond Joy because it's kind of got that chocolate coconut flavor to it. Oh my God, dude. It's like that Moon Trance just does it for me. Special occasions, I'll be like, yeah, that's what I want. Imagine having that with a pina colada.
I think I went into the cigar shop. Like me.
Okay.
And then I said, I need to buy a cigar for a friend of mine. He likes like coffee, like flavor stuff, and they gave me that.
Okay.
That's what I bought for you the first time.
Yeah.
And I bought a couple of them so I could try it.
That was so good. Yeah, there's a couple of hit and misses with CAO as well. You know that.
Yeah.
But I think that was the one that I was like, that does it for me. Like, I don't need to go anywhere else, and that's under 10.
Okay. Really?
Yeah, I think that's what a $7 stick maybe.
Yep.
Something like
Full
that.
inflation.
Probably, yeah. Hey, don't get me wrong. You can fact check me on it. It's probably MSRP more than that. It's been a while since I bought one.
More now than
It all depends on what you get. Because I've bought some cigars at 10-year box, and their prices sometimes are a little bit higher than the cigar shop.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
It's the name.
Well, just because of the name doesn't make it.
No, but they get people.
Well, yeah, they get.
South Park that walk into the locations that have money.
Well, you think about it for a long. I mean, I can even remember being as a kid when my grandfather would come up from Florida. Like the only place you could buy cigars was Tinderbox.
Was Tinderbox, yeah.
That was like, and even then, that's when they had them in like Harris Teeters and everything.
Yeah.
The little standalone humidor.
Yep. I mean, they still got the humidor over at Total Wine.
Oh yeah, I love that place.
They have some specials.
Yeah, especially on certain times, like on a Sunday or something like that. If I don't make it down to the cigar shop, I usually run in there.
Really?
Grab a couple, yeah.
Yeah, because I know they do carry Oliva. They carry a couple of Drew Estate. They carry Monte Cristo. They carry the Ashtons. They carry a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
And
I can't stand that fucking bell on the door though. They got a bell on the door now.
Yeah, to alarm you that you're opening up
You're opening up
the cigar case.
Cigar case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, of course,
That's because he's trying to take an extra one.
Yeah. Ding, ling, ling, ling. Ding, ling, 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 ling. Yes.
Bobby Knight.
Yeah, he passed away.
Wow.
I forgot how old he was. 80, I think.
Well, what's his name? Chandler.
Matthew Perry.
Matthew Perry.
Yeah, he
He
passed.
passed.
Yeah.
Did they finally find out exactly what it was, or it's just?
I think last I read, they thought he had like some type of heart attack or something. Like
Yeah,
that.
it was like a stroke inside of a jacuzzi or
Well, he
something.
was a heavy user back
Well,
then.
yeah.
Well,
yeah,
back
but-
then,
Yeah,
so-
I mean, he's but
How
he's only
much
been
damage?
sober for. I'm sure it's been under 5 years.
Yeah.
I know it's gonna suck for me to say, but do you think if he was still using, he'd be alive?
No.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, look at Ozzy Osbourne though.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, he can't really talk, but look at all the dudes from freaking Motley Crue.
Okay, look at all the dudes from Rolling Stones.
I was told,
Yeah,
you know, a lot
and
of
I
people-
saw them
a
recently.
lot of people
Dude, they
don't
look
know-
morbid, bro.
A lot of people don't know about this, but I was talking to a cardiologist this past weekend. He said every single person should go out and get a calcium score.
Yeah.
And nobody's talking about it.
Really, calcium score.
A calcium score costs $100. It's a CT scan of your heart. And
That's what hardens your heart.
it will tell you like exactly like where you are, like with regards to like
Mortality.
right. Like
So-
how you
so
take care of yourself.
Is there like, I guess it.
So if you got a family doctor, next time you see them, ask them to schedule you for calcium score.
No, but I'm saying if you get like a high score, which would be terrible, like do they go like, hey, if you do this, this, and this, like it'll fix
So
it?
it sets the baseline for
Preventative.
them to start treating you now.
Interesting.
Because most people don't do it until it's too late. So you got to go in and get that calcium score now, so you can start treating for it.
Okay.
If you want to live longer. Now, if you don't give a shit.
Is there a way to test? I mean, do like a prep, like study for the exam.
No, it's gonna give you.
Drink more milk.
You gotta get somebody else's pick.
It's gonna set the baseline for where you are right now, so you can start on meds if you need to start on meds. Because meds are the only thing that are gonna basically help you from here on out. But I've never heard of calcium score.
I've never heard of it either.
Nobody's talked about it.
Well, I'm glad you are, because that's
So
something
he
I
was-
think
He was like that. Outside of like blood pressure tests and
I'm
like
faster.
Hey, we'll get that
all that
calcium.
stuff, everybody should be getting a calcium score,
Wow.
and it's only $100.
Yeah, you don't have a place you want to shout out? That
I know. I
doesn't-
feel like everyone's
I
getting a
feel like
kickback
they-
from this.
Seriously. For every 100 that come in here, you get $10.
No, talk to your family doctor and have them schedule you, because you have to go in for the CT scan.
Okay.
Okay.
And that-
You don't have to prep for it at all, like a
Essentially,
colonoscopy. or
that's
anything.
fine.
Why did I say colon? I mean colon.
I don't know.
Must be
the Tennessee Fire.
Yeah, it must be the Tennessee Fire. It's fire. It's fire. Ain't nobody got time for
Well,
that.
basically, what he's
Bullshit.
trying to do,
Bullshit.
I got blood pressure issues, so he's trying to think you gotta stop smoking this smart. So for me personally, it's like blood pressure because I got family issues. But he's like, go in and get calcium.
Okay.
Would that
Have
tell?
you done that already, or are you in the process?
No, but when I see my doctor in November, I'm gonna ask him.
Okay.
And he said, I am completely shocked as a cardiologist that nobody has even talked to you guys about this.
Wow. Okay, so anybody out there ever had a calcium scan? CT scan? Score.
CT scan to get your calcium score.
Yes.
So,
Thank you. Thank you.
I got mine next week, so I'll make sure I bring it up to my primary.
I've never heard of that.
No, and he said no, most people don't. But he's like, it's the cheapest thing you can do to like set your baseline to be able to like get you to live in another 10 years.
Right.
If you want to.
If you want to.
That's interesting. I wonder if that would help my mother.
I don't know. They told me I needed to quit drinking to lower my cholesterol. I was like, I don't see how that affects my cholesterol.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like, I guess that ain't gonna happen. You barking up the road.
Yeah,
Have you
no.
seen the meme of Sam Elliott? He was on the show The Ranch, and it's like your cholesterol's high. You need to quit. You need to quit drinking whiskey and eating steak. And he's like, no. And they're like, well, what do you do to relieve stress? He goes, eat steak and drink whiskey.
Well, that's the other thing. When I went in and they did a bunch of tests, I had kept my blood pressure scores.
Over here with that thing, man.
For real, I thought he was
I'm an
welding
expert
something
at
over
doing
here.
I like you guys.
I went in for.
Burning half your cigar down.
Waving, man.
I had put my test down, right? Like I kept score on my blood pressure, and they're like, "Mr. Hart, we see that within the week on Wednesdays and Saturdays, your blood pressure is perfect. What are you doing on Wednesdays and Saturdays?" I'm like, drinking bourbon and having whiskey. Okay then. Dude, I shit you not.
Dude, every time I've gone to the doctor, they're always like, "Oh, your cholesterol's like through the roof. Like, you need to do something about it." But your blood pressure's perfect. I'm like, okay, something's not adding up.
Yeah, exactly.
Like my blood pressure can't be perfect every time.
Yeah.
And my cholesterol be skyrocketing.
Skyrocketing.
I was like that for the longest. Now my blood pressure is up now. Because probably you're not active. Or your activity slows down.
You trying to sound like you gaining weight?
Well, you will.
No, yeah, you will.
You will. You start
Your metabolism
saying that,
slows down, and guess what?
I get my doctor saying,
You gotta
You
have
know-
metabolism.
One of the things smoking does constrict your
Arteries.
veins, which have your heart work a little extra.
well, that's why I try and limit it.
Oh, you sure? Oh my God.
You out? You're out?
I might be back.
Give him 10 minutes, folks.
You talk about it that hard, you call him doing limbo.
Yeah, right.
No, he's limboing under. What is that? That's maybe 24 inches of space that he just crawled
all
under.
of a sudden, just like, I get really like sunburned. Starts talking about his heart and then just dips
Yeah,
out.
and he dips. He's like, "Thanks for a mood killer, bro." Damn.
Tell me you had another bottle of TX.
Yeah, right.
I hate here. You crack it open.
You like that cat when you open the can.
Prop up. And do it like that.
Oh,
What was that, the Bob Kittens?
Yeah,
The Bob Kittens.
Wow. All right,
That's
so
hilarious.
we're in the month of November, so you got Thanksgiving coming up.
Oh yeah.
Anybody doing anything special
Well,
for Thanksgiving?
my wife's cooking.
Okay.
Oh,
Family coming through,
At least I
or
think she is.
really?
Well, there was a debative topic the other night whether she wants to host Thanksgiving again or not. So.
And the debate was because of your last experience of.
No, she's just certain individuals
Mhm.
don't really contribute. She's tired of them just coming and sitting around not doing anything.
Not doing
yeah, cover your mouth.
So
I hear you.
And,
Yeah, I got right now the list is at 26.
got it. Mine's never that big. Mine's
This is actually small compared to what we did the last time. We had 34 plus.
Jesus.
This time it's 26. So far. So far.
I think my list is probably in the 20s.
I think I'm gonna smoke a turkey this year.
Yeah, I deep fry them.
Oh
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you talking about
That's
that hard thing, cholesterol?
I'm
Oh,
deep frying.
No.
I'm deep frying two of them.
I got the oilless.
Oilless?
Yep.
Really?
Yeah, the charcoal.
So the
Okay.
air fryer.
Yeah, it's more like an air fryer.
Mhm.
It's infrared.
Do you like it?
Yeah. They come out juicy.
Really?
Yeah, my wife does a brine with it.
So
No, I tried it once. We had the machine. We used it once, and then we got the real deep fryer with the peanut oil.
Yeah. I have one of those too. Yeah, we switched from the peanut oil to the oilless.
yeah, I'm gonna throw
Okay.
mine in my smoker. I haven't done it, but I'm gonna try it this year. See
I
how it
haven't-
comes out.
Yeah,
Nice.
I gotta find I haven't fired my smoker up since I bought it.
You haven't
Oh, wow.
fired it up, or you don't know where it is?
It's on my deck.
It's up on your deck.
It's probably underneath the table.
If you can't find it, look for the nearest table. It's the one with the shit on it.
Yeah,
The table covered in Boveda packs. That would be hilarious.
So I might do a butt and maybe a couple slabs of ribs.
Okay. See, reason why we don't mind hosting, everybody contributes.
Well, that's what
That's what I enjoy.
that's what
Like everybody's got their dish, their signature. Like mine's always been the fried turkey. Like it disappears. Like you know how everybody's like, "Oh man, you're gonna have turkey for days." Not really. If there's any left for breakfast, you'd be lucky.
Oh, something better the next day. You get some bread, like a turkey sandwich,
Sandwich?
some leftover
Oh.
gravy.
Oh, yeah.
See,
Yeah.
to be honest though, like I'll eat a little bit of turkey, but I enjoy the sides
Me too.
more than the actual
Yeah.
turkey.
Yes.
Like,
Well, that's
sweet
always
potato
true.
casserole.
Oh my God.
So my wife does it. She puts like nuts on top of it with some brown sugar, sweet potato casserole,
Ooh.
and then marshmallows.
Oh,
You get that sweet,
that sweet,
crunchiness.
that crunchiness. Yes.
Oh.
Oh, that's good stuff, man. You know, we'll see.
He said,
Aaron is cooking
turducken.
turducken.
Yeah.
It's not a turducken. It's turducken.
Maybe
Maybe his is turn.
Maybe it's
His
turn.
turn.
It just turned it.
I did the spatchcock turkey
Yeah.
once, and that was, I think it was last year when we went down to Dominican Republic. Number one, good luck trying to find a turkey. This was like, what? I think it was a day off.
Oh god.
Oh, well, yeah, well,
I'm not even kidding you, bro. Like
the day of,
Dominican
man.
Republic, they don't have wild turkeys running around, so most of it's imported. And whoever's like celebrating down there from the States, bought them all. I'm like, where'd they all go?
Find it.
Dude, we found, like, we went God knows how many different places, and finally somebody found a frozen turkey.
It's probably like 5 pounds.
Dude, it wasn't that big, okay? But I think it was maybe yeah, last year exactly. I mean, you had to chip off the ice to get to the turkey.
You open it up, it's all freezing burnt.
Man, if I was to tell you exactly what happened with this turkey, you guys would lose your shit. Because we finally got one. I think it was about 18 pounds. And
That's a decent size turkey.
it was decent size, but frozen, like solid. So everybody's trying to think, how can we thaw this out and still retain the turkey flavor, blah, blah, blah. This woman brings up this big vat. And I'm like, well, it's still going to be frozen. Like they just look warm, trying to get the ice off, you know, thaw it out. And I'm trying to cut it so that I can lay it flat. Can't cut into it at all. Guy, you know, they have like, what they call them? They're not landscapers. They're caretakers of the property. He comes over with his machete and he goes, "What you need to cut?" I'm like, "Right here and right here because of the spine." And he goes, "Wham!" I was like, "Oh shit!"
Anything else?
And then he goes, "Other side, wham!" And then he just takes a machete and he scoops out the fucking spine. I was like, "Thank you."
Damn.
And it was frozen as hell, but I got to split it. Then we had just a regular barbecue outside. Got a pan big enough, fit it in. Did all the seasonings at the bottom, you know, all the vegetables and all that. And then every now and then you just got to pour it on top because you don't want it to burn. Bro, it actually came out really, really good. Yeah, I was surprised. I was like, the day of frozen, do with his machete. I was like,
whatever works.
Hey.
Do you stuff you deep fry it? Do you stuff your turkeys? No?
Mm-mm. Even when I did it, I didn't stuff it. I would make stuff it on the side.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
full of dressing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's exactly it.
Stuff it.
What do you stuff it with?
What the dressing? The dressing, instead of baking it separately, you just stuff it into the turkey. Oh, I'm telling you, it's good.
Yeah.
It stays nice and
Mushy.
moist. Contains that moisture.
Okay, it's moist.
Yeah, it's moist.
It's moist.
It's warm and moist. Just once it hits your lip.
You did that too well, bro.
Once
You
it
did
hits
it
your
too
lips.
well. Poxy. The hell does that mean?
I have no idea.
He had shit to do, but yet he's just
Yeah,
randomly
yeah,
coming.
yeah.
He's randomly putting this in. He left.
Over here,
To give us
nothing.
crap.
You get 2 words out.
Mm-hmm.
Go home. Now he's signing off.
too much.
Mhm.
That is too funny. So you were talking about Thanksgiving, but we're actually gonna have my daughter and my mom same day.
Moist epoxy is never good.
So yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure.
What was your train of thought there?
Yeah. So my mom and daughter, they have their birthday on November 10th, right? And then on the 11th, we got invited to somebody else's birthday party. But on the 12th, we're going to the Pink concert.
Oh, okay.
And I finished my jacket, trying to finish my wife's jacket, but there's so many things that come up in between. I have yet to finish her jacket, and it's so close. I'll show you the actual when show's over. I'll show it to you. All
I
right.
showed my wife when you sent me.
Uh-huh.
She was like, "That was amazing."
Which one? The one I did or the airbrush one?
The one you're doing, the airbrush.
The one I'm doing now, the airbrush. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. I'm having fun with that. Oh, and I got to put this out there because we went to see my daughter's teacher, and they had like that teacher conference with the kid.
Parent teacher conferences.
Yeah, that thing. So I walk in, and I think the art teacher was talking to me about the logo because I designed their logo. And I was like, just so you know, yeah, she's not lying. Yeah, I did that. And she goes, well, we've got a plaque up here. What? So I look up, and the plaque has the woman who found me to do the logo, and she got credited above me. So, dude, hold on, but they put my name in as Will Hart, Heart. I'm like, so you gave me credit and misspelled my name,
Right.
and you gave the person that's above me credit for the logo? No.
Here, take that
She
out.
goes, would you like me to help? I said, well, you could fill in the paint. Here's a brush if you want to help. That's fine. Gave her credit for designing. No. Hey, as we were leaving, I saw the principal again. I was like, I know you love me, and I have a heart, but that's not my last name. She goes, we really can't do right by you, can we? I'm like, because I told her, after I finished the logo, I had put my signature in it. They painted over my signature. I'm like, that's taking a Picasso and just wiping the name out. Now, I'm not trying to compare myself to, major artists, but imagine somebody took a Picasso painting and painted over the signature and said,
Oh my gosh.
yeah, I did that. What?
Show me, where's the proof?
Well, I actually have it on camera. When I finished it, it has my signature in it. You go to the school now, it's not there.
Yeah, you should have re-signed your name.
I'm not going 30 feet up just to re-sign my name. I'm like,
get the ladder out right now.
right now. God damn it.
Bring out the scissor lift.
But yeah, I thought that was interesting today that I actually see the plaque and I'm like, man, that would have been great if it was my name.
Mm-hmm.
But awesome if I got credit for that.
Oh my God, that was hilarious. Yeah, that's about that time, no? Unless you got anything else, input-wise, we're not going to talk about Christmas. We ain't even close. Although there's people that will already put out Christmas decorations.
Oh yeah.
Lowe's is one of them.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, no, I'm not saying selling.
Nah.
I'm saying actually put it up at their house already.
Yeah.
We passed a house the other day that had somebody had a Christmas tree up. In front of like their front windows of the house, like decorated and everything. I don't like. Can we not get through one holiday before we get to another one? I mean,
you gotta be careful though. We live in the South, and they do have the Halloween Christmas tree and the Easter Christmas
no.
tree.
This was straight up.
no,
No, this was straight up Christmas tree with the like Christmas colored lights.
Okay.
It wasn't just decorated Halloween. I told Jason that. I said, what's the deal with Lowe's? Are you just gonna start leaving Christmas up all the time? I said, it seems like a waste of time for you guys to take it down. You should start putting it out earlier and earlier every year.
They're going to put it out in the summertime.
For real. I'm waiting to go in there and start hearing freaking Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Oh,
Come on,
God.
what is it?
That's the one thing about Christmas. They put so much music out it doesn't matter where you go.
Yeah. That was commercial.
Yeah.
I'll play Christmas music like the week leading up to it, and then that's it. And that's only because of the kids. If I didn't have, then
Yeah, I don't know if I do the week before, maybe 2-3 days before.
But even
'cause
then,
I
it's
can't.
only. But even then, it's only when I like am in the car with the kids.
Oh, I
I'm
got
not
you.
playing it around the house.
Okay. So thank you for making that clear.
Yeah. No,
Because
it's not
no,
like
I
it's
would
not
lose
like,
my
it's not like
mind,
I'm like
bro.
at home sleeping and like Frosty the Snowman's going
But-
off in the background.
But here was the other thing, right? So walking around the neighborhood yesterday, people put their tables out, make it so much easier for the kids. They don't even ring the bell and say trick or treat. They just come up, trick or treat, and they're just grabbing a bowl and bounce.
So I will say we did it in my mom's neighborhood yesterday, and there was a lot of families that did that. But they also had fire pits out, so they were all hanging out around the fire pits. But now that's not as bad. I don't have an issue with that. I have an issue with the parents that drives their kids from literally
Oh
house
yes,
to house.
you were saying that. Yeah.
Like, you kidding me?
Yeah.
If your ass can't walk up and get your own candy, you don't deserve that shit. Take your ass back home. My daughter tried that shit. She was like, I'm tired. I was like, well, all right, well then we're going home.
Yes, exactly.
We're not still. I'm not carrying your ass.
Yeah. But the thing is, so you're walking around, everybody's got like a little music going. I actually brought my projector out and I played a movie. But we had a little speaker out there, and I played, old school classic rock Halloween style, a little Highway to Hell kind of thing. But you go to all the other ones, and all you hear is the same music playing, like Thriller. I'm like, okay, how many times am I going to hear Thriller? It's like listening to, White Christmas all day.
I was playing Werewolves of London last
Yeah,
night.
there you go.
Because I told my daughter we came up to one street, intersection of two streets, and it was dark, and I was like, "Gotta be careful. That's where the werewolves live."
I played Bela Lugosi's Dead. Bauhaus. Yes. I could play good stuff, man. And I could care less what the people think going by. I was like, I just can't listen to Thriller anymore. I've heard it like 15 times
No,
already.
and they
And
play
I've
it.
only been up there for an hour.
And it's like on repeat, and we're gonna play it for like
Luke,
4 hours.
Yes. Oh my God. That's what drives me nuts. Yes, it's a great song. You don't got to keep looping it so everybody can hear it.
It's a great song the very first time I heard it.
Yeah.
But now
It's just overkill. But I do like the memes where they have people that I'm like, I know I'm going to hell. Or you ever see the one where you're not supposed to laugh and they got Jesus in the background looking at you? Oh my God, I love those. Those are killer for me.
bullshit.
I said bullshit. Bullshit. I love that kid. I love that kid. Any interesting costumes before we call an end to this that you saw?
I saw it. I didn't see anything. It had to be at least a high schooler, but he was walking around dressed as a baboon.
Okay. I saw, I want to say, but I'm going to say it politically correct. I saw a big chicken walk by. Not the, I was going to say the rooster. Yeah. That was interesting. They had a couple of, the one kid was dressed up as one of the Minecraft, like he had a cube for the head. It was kind of cool. But yeah, nothing that kind of blew me away. Two girls that my wife saw, she goes, I like those outfits. That's an outfit to wear at night. They had like fairy wings and they had LED lights. I was like, can't miss them. I was like, that's great. I call that safety 101 right there. I was like, I like that. That was good for me. Yep. End of the drink. Almost the end of the cigar. About time to put an end to the show.
All right, guys.
Thanks everybody for joining.
Right. Thank you, everybody. We're gonna go ahead and shut this down for today. Hopefully.
And thank you for being our guest.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Hopefully
You're gonna fill in if he,
great-
ass wasn't cooperating.
Yeah. Hopefully everybody had a great Halloween. Look forward to Thanksgiving coming around the corner.
Yes, indeed.
They're starting to come. Every month is going to be something.
Because you said you got 20 plus, right?
Yep.
Damn.
Yep. Man.
At your house?
Yep. Doing it every year.
26.
Been doing it for the last 25 years.
All family?
Nice.
Yes. Mhm.
Same here. We keep it all
Well,
family.
not all family necessarily. Jay Whitehead has been to about 15 of them.
Well, he's
No, he's family.
Yeah, he is family. So definitely looking forward to that. Hopefully everybody had a good hump day. Week.
Hump day.
Yeah, hump day. Mike. Yeah, what day is it?
Dude, we gotta have a show where we come up with all the best sayings and commercials. Like,
Yeah.
where's the
Where's the
beef?
beef?
Hump day.
Yeah.
remember the old Budweiser commercials?
Yeah,
But
the frog.
No,
why,
the frogs.
sir? Yeah.
Poor froggies.
Yeah. And West Side.
West Side.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Now you're stupid. This corner.
we got to do that
Yeah, absolutely.
coming up.
All right. But again, I want to thank everybody for showing up, showing out. Appreciate your love and support. Hopefully you guys continue to give us that love and support. Thank you, JJ, for joining us here.
Thanks for having me.
Yep.
Hey,
Anytime.
want to check out his stuff? Underscore
Galaxy
Galaxy Designs with a Z.
More ashtrays to come.
More
More
ashtrays to come.
Nice.
All right. So with that being said, we want everybody out there to be happy, to
Be healthy, to be safe,
but
but
more importantly, we want you to
be easy.
So next week, y'all have a great week, and thanks again.